What is up, comic fans? Welcome to the Legion of Comics. I'm Mark, and it's DC Day. It is Tuesday, part one of the 48-hour event known as New Comic Book Day, and I'm excited. We have some awesome books. It's a slightly bigger stack than the past couple of weeks. I'm excited to get into it. Also picked up a lot of other stuff. There's a massive sale going on at my LCS, so I'm excited to show some of that off. There's going to be a giveaway today as well, obviously. Let me turn off this video on my phone. And let's get into it right after this. Huge shout out to the channel sponsor, Big Time Collectibles. They sponsor the channel in the monthly Legion Loot giveaway for the channel members. I'm going to be sharing those books out. That'll be included in the February Legion Loot giveaway on IG and here on YouTube later this week, so you don't want to miss out on that. And if you need anything cleaned or pressed, hit up our good friend Justin over on Instagram. Let him know you found him via the channel, or hit him with the promo code WeAreLegion and take advantage of that buy two, get one free offer that he's running for viewers of the channel. And if you need a link to any of the sponsors, they are in the description of all my videos, so that makes it quick and easy. Also, there's a link to Pop's Attic on Instagram where you can find tons of books for sale at flying off the shelf prices. So let's say hello to the chat real quick, as always likes to do that. So we had TM Nerdy in here at the beginning. Hey, I won't be able to make it to the live. Hashtag DC. Smart man. That right there. Las Crucias 1971. Hooray. What is going on? I'm sorry TM beat you at the top of the chat, but I'm still super excited to see you in here nonetheless. We have Wheelchair Superhero 87. Kyle, how are you doing? Kyle, did you get your package I sent you, the mail that I sent you with the new members welcome packet? Chop and Drop 2013 is in the building. What is going on? How are you today? Happy DC Day, comic book fam. What is going on, Gene Malo? How are you doing today? Good afternoon. Is it John Malo? John. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello from New Mexico. Hello from Canada. Back to New Mexico. And all the way over to the Spiral Dimension with Dr. Von Hoot. Evening, all. Just finished up Flashpoint Paradox. Still awesome. Yes, it is. It is fantastic. And I had that same urge to rewatch it here recently myself with that amazing trailer for DC Comics, the Flash film that just dropped. I mean, look at that. Look at it again. Look at that. Some of the images in that trailer, just the action sequences, it was just overload. Absolute overload. Doom. Hellos going around. Collecting with Durs is in the building. Hello, beautiful homies. Hello, you beautiful homie. I'm excited to be duking it out with Collecting with Durs this Wednesday night on Sector 2815's channel. We will be back for Guess That Key, and I'm trying to bring some stuff off the beaten path. I'm trying to come in for the victory. I'm excited to know that Durs is coming back for his second appearance on the show, so y'all aren't going to want to miss that. If you're not subscribed to Sector 2815, do it now. What is going on, Hector Ortiz? Happy DC Day to you as well. I got the welcome package too. Yeah, I saw where you posted it. You probably have a second one coming, John. So I sent you that first one, and then I think I sent you a second one. So if you get a second one, that's why. Got it yesterday. Awesome. And to all the other channel members out there that are watching in the live chat or on the rewind, if you are a channel member and you have not gotten a welcome packet from me yet, be sure to reach out to me on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, leave me a comment somewhere on YouTube, and probably on one of the posts in the community tab would be the easiest way. And I'll get you my email address. There's an email address associated with the channel in the About section. It's legionacomics17@gmail.com. You can email me there. But yeah, that'd be another way if you don't have IG. Just finished Son of Batman today. Yeah, that's a good one. And dude, they did a great little run with Damian's story arc in the animated universe, from Son of Batman to the Teen Titans one. There was some good stuff. What was it? Batman one, Bad Blood that they did. That was another good one. The Flash trailer looks so great. Looking forward to that movie. Yeah, it looks phenomenal. Mind-blowingly good. What is going on, too, Tasty? Hello, my comic bros. Chop, Jean, Durs, everyone. Hashtag DC. Have a great day, everyone. TM, you made it. Even just for a second, you made it, and that's what counts. So, yeah, let's keep going here. Legion, obviously. Yeah. Now, until you pointed it out, I didn't even realize that you didn't hello me, but yeah, it was assumed. It was assumed. More stickers, more decorations for my short box. Exactly, exactly, and magnets as well. Magnets are in there too. What is going on? Phil Ailing is in the building. Hello, all. So yeah, the great week. Let's before we get into 2, 3, 4, 5. So from DC, I have 5 separate books to read this week. I did pick up a 1 in 25 for one of them. That's what we'll be giving away today. The giveaway book is a 1 in 25 variant with 3 first appearances in it. And also picked up, so at my shop, there's also not just DC, but there's a publishing company called Merc, MERC, that puts out books that I had previously gotten on a Kickstarter campaign following John Jang's artwork. But they release on Tuesdays as well. And I picked up the new Death Rage #6. John Jang's done 2 covers for Death Rage before, and he had a brand new one come out this week. So I did pick up not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 copies of Death Rage. When John Jang gets direct edition work, I try to pick up multiple copies and spread them out and put them in giveaways and stuff. I only keep 1 for myself, so that's cool. So at least one of those will be going in the Legion loot this month, but I've never read one of these. I have no clue what they're about. That cover art is fantastic, though. The inside of the book looks a little risque and wild. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Might not be up my alley, but the cover's wicked, super wicked, super sci-fi fantasy looking. I really don't have a clue what I'm looking at. Almost Lovecraftian horror in my mind. Who knows? Who knows? We got some more people jump in the chat so far. Derpy Entertainment. Ant-Man sucks. That's what I'm hearing, dude. I just saw where the what is it called? The embargo on the reviewers got lifted, and it came in as one of the lowest rated MCU movies so far. And what's crazy to think about, these early reviews that come out are always the highest. That's the pinnacle of your reviews. Those are all the people that get invited to test screenings and red carpet premiere events, and they don't want to really shake up the apple cart or ruffle any feathers. So they always try to, I don't know, not be so harsh, to kind of be more nice. That's super pink.
Do you like it?
No, I don't dislike it. I'm just not used to your lips being, I don't know, what is that, phosphorescent pink? Is that a color?
Is it really that pink?
From this far away in this light, it's pink. It doesn't even look like lipstick. It just looks like you had a popsicle. My wife's getting ready for work. But yeah, they tend to review very nicely. And it came in at 61%. And so knowing what we know about how this works is from here forward, it's just going to go down a little bit. Who knows how far, but it's definitely looking like we're getting another Thor Love and Thunder scenario. I'm not going to lie. Less than an hour ago, I bought my tickets to go see it. I'm going to see it on Thursday night at 7:10 here in Augusta, Georgia at the Regal. So if you're in the area and you want to go hang out at the movies, 7:10 is the time I'll be there. And I'll see you there. I'm planning on torturing myself for the sake of being able to talk about it with other people. And I asked Pops if he was going, and he said, nope, sitting this one out. And I wouldn't be going myself if it wasn't for that. Doesn't look that bad, does it?
I wiped it off.
Okay, that's why it's gone then. But yeah, I'm not too pumped for that. Pumped for Flash, though. I'm very scared that Ant-Man's going to be crap at this point. I can't wait for 89 Batman. Yeah, Michael Keaton is back. Michael Keaton is back. Yeah, I'm Batman. Those shots, that footage and everything of him in that trailer was just amazing. So hyped, so hyped. What is going on? My wife, I'm Batman. That was amazing when he said, yeah. I'm just like, my hands are up. I'm like, is he going to do it? He said, I'm Batman. And I just wigged out, man. I freaked out. What is going on? PSN Green Hulkster. I did. I teared up in excitement. Even the third watch through that trailer. Just tearing up, wiping my eyes just from how excited I was. Excited about Swamp Thing movie. If that movie does, we're excited about Swamp Thing movie. If that movie does, okay. I'm pumped for the Swamp Thing movie. I'm super, super pumped for it. I've got my first appearance right there, my McFarlane figure right there. I'm a big Swamp Thing fan and a big Justice League Dark fan as well. I love hodgepodge teams. Suicide Squad, Justice League Dark, stuff like that always just calls to me. I'm a big fan of the Justice League too. I like team stuff. I don't know why. But if that Swamp Thing does good, I'm hoping that it does lead to a Justice League Dark. That would be great. This whole 8 to 10 year plan, though, I mean, there's so much to be excited about, but let's see what really happens. It's really going to be contingent on how this stuff really lands and how it performs. What is going on? Kenneth Bird in the chat, always supporting. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kenneth. Brother John, my man. There he is. There he is. I know Brother John's excited for some good movies. Doom. Dale, what is happening? Good to see you here. Good to see you. Aggressive. Yay, it's DC Day. It sure is, Ag. It sure is. You need a lip ring. Rawr. I don't get it. Excited about the Swamp Thing movie. Yeah, big time. Hello. The Flash movie going to tease Black Flash. And no, it's not just going to tease him. Dark Flash is the big villain. They didn't reveal it in the trailer, but the toy line has spoiled it already. So not just the Funko Pops, but the regular guys at Mattel or Toy Biz, whoever it is making their toys, not the McFarlane ones, which I'll mention here in a second, but you already saw like back of box art and everything, and you get to see who's included in the line. And the toy line even includes a Wonder Woman figure in the Funko Pop stuff, which we now know her part was pulled from the movie with the new direction that they're going in. But all that footage with Zod and everything, that's not the big battle at the end. The big battle at the end is going to be against Dark Flash. So it's crazy to think we saw all that in the trailer, and they're probably still holding back so much. And we're going to get numerous cameos, I'm sure, of different characters through the history of DC Comics. My guess is we're just going to see images while we're traveling through the Speed Force through Hypertime. But let's go, Legionnaires. What is going on? Pops, how are you? Just got off the phone with him. Geek Out with Roscoe. What is up, brother? I'm glad that we'll be seeing Batfleck as well. And the most important thing about that is they're finally giving us the blue cape, the gray suit, and the yellow belt. That'd be cool if his bat symbol on his chest had yellow on it just to really set it off. But that's, in my mind, the coolest design for Batman is the blue cape with the gray suit. And that's wild. Absolutely wild. People saying, hey, this chat's just going to keep going. Let's see. Paul Rudd is America's sweetheart. People always say his movies are bad and then spend the next decade quoting them. I will definitely be slapping the bass opening night. Hell yeah. So I don't know if you're in here for it, but I just bought my tickets less than an hour ago. I'm going Thursday night at 10 p.m. 7:10 p.m. I know you don't live too far away, Aggressive. Buy tickets up here and drive up here. Come watch it with us. DC, baby. All right, so I'm caught back up on the chat. So let's look at some of the books. If I were to guess, I'd say Zod is the first 1 hour. Yeah, I think we're going to get the time travel, then the finding of the Batman, obviously, and then the releasing of the Supergirl, then the fighting of the Zod. And I think as soon as that fight ends, that's when Dark Flash steps in. I think that Arbery is going to be taking the rap for a lot of fallout when it's going to have been the Dark Flash that causes it. They're using him instead of Thawne. And I like that they're adjusting the story a little bit. You know, it's great when you're familiar with the story, but they deviate and bring you something new, but they don't lose the essence of it. The Last of Us is a perfect example where the video game fans are watching something, they feel all the same emotions, they say this is how it's supposed to be, but they're deviating from the story and changing little things where they can still be excited and not know for 100% what's coming next. I'm going Friday at 2:10. So that's like for me, that's like the future. So that's Thursday for me, probably. I'm going this weekend and I'm looking forward to it. I'm optimistic that Phase 5 can't be as bad as Phase 4. Well, according to the critics, it's looking like they're not off to a good start. We're just going to have to wait and see. There's a lot of projects from Disney coming this year, from Secret Wars to the Marvels, and nothing that's really got me super pumped other than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which I'm big excited for that. I think the campy, goofy, tired out tropes of the Disney Marvel universe, the Disney superhero stuff, I hate it on all of it except for Guardians. It works for Guardians, and for me, it's worked with Ant-Man. I'm one of the few people that really like the first one and really like the second one. That Paul Rudd humor, it's kind of fits. You know, it doesn't work in all your movies, but if you genre your films, Ant-Man and Guardians, I mean, that works for those films for me. Hey everyone, how you doing today? I'm doing good, Joffrey. How are you? Hopefully the Flash will put DC back on track before the transition to the Gunverse. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is the film that moves us there. Nick's Kicks and Comics is in the building. Hey yo, stuck in office, and you are my getaway. You're my getaway too, Nick. I want to put that on a shirt. Nick's my getaway. My little hideout. Nick, you legend. Even if Marvel is bad for the next couple of years, at the end of it, we get Secret Wars. Nothing is going to come close to that. I don't think Secret Wars is going to come close to the Infinity Saga. I mean, it's just no one's invested in these characters in the level that we were with the. I mean, you don't get another Iron Man. You don't get another Cap. You don't get another Thor. They already trashed Thor. Those characters are legendary despite Disney. And they were so legendary in the films because that came with them. You know, Disney's trying to manufacture this synthetic version of that, and you can't do that. It doesn't work. You can try, but it just doesn't work. It's not the same. I highly enjoy the Ant-Man series of film. Yeah, me too. Me too. Sup, all the homies. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk some books. So first up today, we have DC Universe Lazarus Planet Dark Fate. So this is the next one-shot in the Lazarus Planet saga, the little 2-month event here. This one features stories with the Doom Patrol. We get Huntress, the Flash family. I've only been able to read the first mini story because it's 4 mini stories. We do get new first appearances in here, that brand new character. Forget the person's name. God dang it. Now I got to go look again because it is relevant. So we got 3 first appearances in here. 3. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Xanath, who I'm assuming that is, who has the ability to commune with the spirit world. We also get the first appearance of Chainsaw Nun, whatever that means. And then the big first appearance, I'm assuming, is Circuit Breaker, who's already made some headlines and everything. That's going to be the new character who has the ability to tap into the Still Force. So you have like the Speed Force. They have the Still Force. So don't move. And so 3 first appearances in that one. And I picked up the 1 in 25 variant for it today. That's what we'll be giving away for today's weekly giveaway. 3 first appearances, Doom Patrol cover, great artwork, got the Lazarus volcano erupting, and it's a 1 in 25 ratio. So that's what you're in to win for today. Chainsaw gun? No. Chainsaw none. Like, don't want none. You want some? I don't want none. Chainsaw none. Next up, Batman Beyond the White Knight, issue number 8. And I believe this is the second to last issue right here. Or it's the last issue. It's one of the 2. I do know that there's a cover that has Superman coming up because Sean Gordon Murphy is not ending the universe here. Just when we thought the Batman White Knight universe has to be done, he announced that we're going to be moving over to Superman and the Justice League, and he's got 3 more series lined up. Katana Collins, who wrote the Harley Quinn one, who's his wife, will be helming one of them, which doesn't bode well because that Harley Quinn series that she did was god-awful. So maybe she'll do better with different characters. We'll see. But this series has been the weakest one out of all to me so far. I still like that second one with Azrael the best. But it's really hitting the fan with this one. I'm excited to see what we get into. Did she stick? I see you went for craft when it came time to bring someone to school. Flexing on them other soccer moms. Let's go. I like it. Next up, I'm big excited for this one. Yes, Dr. Von Hoot. Chainsaw Nun. Was it Gun or None? It is James Gunn and Chainsaw Nun. That's how we keep up with that. Doom Patrol, baby. Yes, sir. What is up? Freaky Louie is in the chat. That Doom Patrol cover is great. I'm excited to see what comes of those characters. We are getting a new Doom Patrol series coming up, and that's going to be spinning out of the pages of this Lazarus Planet event, being that those are kind of like the original X-Men. The X-Men, believe it or not, that's where they got the idea for X-Men, was from the Doom Patrol. Go look at the first appearance of X-Men, read what's written on the cover, and go look at the Doom Patrol stuff. They literally just copied Doom Patrol and like changed extraordinary to unordinary and just minimal things. But all these new people that have powers from the Lazarus effect are going to need a place to call home. They're going to feel like rejects, outsiders. And where are they going to go? To the Doom Patrol. To the Doom Patrol. If it's a Chainsaw Nun, that's fire. Yeah, it is. It is. That Doom Patrol cover is rad. Yeah, I thought it was. I don't normally grab a 1 in 25 variant, but I'm like, that's a good one. That's a good one. You know, what better way to say bye-bye to the Doom Patrol? Big flex. I'm not the avatar of the Still Force, but I can definitely tap into like the Poison Ivy and the Green. Nice. I'm hyped for that now. Boom, boom, boom. So next up, this one is one I'm hyped for. We have Danger Street issue number 3 by Tom King with Jorge Fornes on the art and Dave Stewart on the covers. Yo, I'm loving this series. This is not going to be for everyone. It's super wordy, super thick. We're dealing with multiple characters and one continuous timeline that they're balancing and balancing between just for the sake of this huge narrative. But I love that they're playing on the DC first issue special from the 70s. I love the cast in it. And this cover, it might be a contender for cover of the month for me. Just Darkseid sitting here in his throne with his Kirby vibes. Now, if you look, the little sound effects coming up, it says book 3, and it says Metamorpho, which is the name of this issue. We're going to go back to see what happened with Metamorpho following the events of issue 1. And if you know from reading this that Atlas is dead, the sky is falling. And just that phrase was something that was serious enough to get Darkseid and his mortal enemy Highfather from New Genesis to actually hug, and they're concerned. This issue, they're supposed to be addressing that problem and seeing what they can do about it. So I'm excited to see where they go. Let me get this giveaway tool going. Yes, ma'am.
Did Ben take his juice to the car then this morning?
His what?
Dinosaur juice?
I don't believe so, no. I didn't see any. New DC Day, hashtag DC. So if y'all want to start putting hashtag DC in the comments, I'm trying to do a hard close at 30 minutes on this show. So I don't want to go over. There we go. Danger Street Baby. Been loving it. Absolutely. Hand wink waving. Hand wink waving. There we go. Right back at you, Scott. Did someone say Biggie? Biggie is in the building. What is going on, brother? Next up, and I'm super pumped for this one. This has just been fun for Michael Rosenbaum. We have, is it Michael Rosenberg or Matthew Rosenberg? I think it's Matthew, isn't it? By somebody Rosenberg. Wildcats. Issue number 4 of Wildcats just hit. This has been dope. It's been fun. This is just like, if you take adrenaline and just stick it into like a mini series, that's what you get. You get Wildcats. This has definitely been a blast. All over the place with it intentionally, as like it's kind of convoluted how the Wildstorm characters are in the DC universe. And they're kind of playing with that joke a little bit. Grifter keeps getting asked why he's there, and sometimes not even prompted. He just starts telling people a crazy story of an anti-life zombie scenario where they had to evacuate Earth and they ended up here, referring to deceased, or vampires taking over the planet. They had to leave the planet, ended up here, referring to DC versus vampires, and making a joke out of all those miniseries and how he actually got into the DC universe proper. But basically, you have the Wildcat team having to gather scientists for this nefarious plot that hasn't really been revealed yet. I'm one issue behind on this one because I missed issue 3 when it came out. So now that issue 4 is here, issue 3 should be on the DC Universe app for me to read. Love you.
Love you.
And so I'm excited to jump on those this week and get caught back up. Now, lastly, hey, there's Paul. Paul, what is up, brother? That was a great short video of your visit to the store today. Yeah, I actually took it down too because I got 4 views in 3 hours. So it's going back up later this afternoon. The short algorithm is weird. You drop something and it either hits immediately or it doesn't. So I'm trying to figure out the time of day to do it. So I'm probably going to drop that one at about 5 o'clock this afternoon all over again. Oh, sad baby.
What happened?
Sad baby. And yeah, everybody put that hashtag DC in the chat. Got one more book, then we're going to roll that giveaway. Swamp Thing Green Hell. There we go. The Prestige format DC Black Label from Jeff Lemire and Doug Mankey is back. Don't know how many issues it's going to be. It was the first thing I read today, and it was phenomenal.
Love you, bye.
Love you. The Parliament is out of control, trying to destroy the remaining pieces of human life that are on the planet. And Constantine pulls Alec Holland out of his slumber to help do something about it. And now Swamp Thing is waging a war against the Parliament. And you have not just the green, but the red to deal with as well as the gray. Now, one more thing before we get to the giveaway. There is a massive sale going on at the Augusta Book Exchange. If you're in the area or in driving distance, make a trip out of it today. All back issued books marked $5 and under are on sale for $1. So I picked up a little stack here. Let's look at what we got. I did have some of these and gave some away, but more John Jang direct edition. These are from Source Point, Haunted Hions. Picked up 2 copies of those, the last 2 copies that they had of those for $1. Those will end up getting thrown into giveaways and stuff. Spawn number 65, the movie photo variant, because I love movie photo variants. Picked up 2 more copies of Turok number 1, because I feel like you can never have enough Turok number 1. Secret Invasion number 1, the Scotty Young variant, because Secret Invasion is coming later this year on Disney Plus, so that's going to end up in a Legion Loot giveaway. Batman Beyond the White Knight number 1, that highly sought after first issue of this one that was underprinted. That was another good one. And then lastly, the favorite one on there, because I gave the one I had away previously in a mystery box, we have Hawkman 23, that gorgeous black and white cover. Like that is it right there. That's the one. So I got all those for $1 a piece, which was a super good deal. A lot of good stuff there that I left behind. Figured that was enough for one day. So let's roll this giveaway. Turok, let's go. Yeah, I think that makes like copy number 8 or 9 for me. I just pick them up when I see them, give them away here and there. They're fun to have. They're fun to have. So make sure you have that hashtag DC in the chat. Giveaway tool, share screen. There we go. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up while we wait, while we get the last few people in. And consider hitting that join button. We do have channel members active. I do want to say thank you to all the channel members. This isn't all of them. These are just the ones as of 2 weeks ago. So big thank you to all of those people. Remember, you get those custom emojis that play with loyalty badges next to your name. And if you join in the Legion tier, you get entered into that monthly giveaway sponsored by Big Time Collectibles. Got some good stuff, some Bronze Age keys and some slabs I picked up recently that we get put into these boxes coming up. Excited to do that. And tomorrow I have a video posting on our mystery boxes worth it. I open a mystery box and have the discussion, and I'm asking for some feedback and some opinions on mystery boxes. They're a very subjective topic, and I'd love to hear different people's opinions. That Safina Hawkman cover is fire for sure, for sure. So let's spin this bad boy. Let's see who's going to win this. And this is free shipping in the U.S. only. Free shipping in the U.S. only. Of course, that is unless you are a channel member. Freaky Louie, the winner of today's DC giveaway. You, sir, won yourself. What was it called again? Dark Fate? Yeah, Lazarus Planet. Dark Fate. 1 in 25 variant featuring the Doom Patrol with 3 first appearances in it. So big congrats to Louie. Everybody tell him congrats. Tell him how much you love him and subscribe to Freaky Louie. And as a reminder to Louie, this will ship out 1 week from today. I go to the post office 1 time a week, and that is on Tuesday morning. So Louie, shoot me a DM with your address where you want it sent, and I'll get it out to you. You hit your Tootsie? Is it going to be okay?
Yeah.
It is? Oh, thank goodness.
It wasn't me.
That is a good thing it wasn't you. So, Louie, that's for you, my good sir. Thank you so much. And just because I love you, Louie, I want to throw in one of these Death Rage John Jane variants that just came out this week as well. Because I know you are, but if you're out there and you ain't with the Jane Gang goodness, you gots to be. You oughts to be. You ain't living right unless you're in the Jane Gang. So we'll get you one of these as well, Louie. What is this called? Death Rage number 6 from Merc. From Merc Magazine or Merc Publishers. So that's going to you as well, Louie. Congrats. And I appreciate everyone stopping by. And until next time, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion. Let me find this, and we'll hit it with that.